The fixtures are coming thick and fast here in the Celtic Challenge. It's the final game of round 4, the Clovers coming up against Glasgow Warriors. It's Clohessy again who goes up, takes it well. Searle always looking for work.
Away 10.
From Navan Rugby Club. But there's a loose ball and McNamara's after it. And she's going to score the try. And Briar McNamara, she was alert, she was ready. And a rare mistake from the Clovers is punished straight away by Briar McNamara, and Glasgow take an early lead.
Yeah, well done Glasgow, really good by Briar McNamara. Once she got control, the little chip through, she didn't kick it too far and was ahead of everybody for the race to ground that ball. Aoife Corey trying to come across, but look, that all comes from here. It's a big carry by Rosie Searle. Emily Lane is trying to play in the front foot, but there's nobody with their hand up. She didn't know which receiver was to get it, and very well spotted.
Katrina Finn, McGrath, lovely hands from the front row. And the fullback, dancing feet, but a great last-ditch tackle there from the Glasgow defender. McGrath again. Katrina Finn has numbers here.
Yes.
And what a pass. And that's the try, Alana McInerney. But that was patient. Put the phases together. Stay patient on the ball. And the try will come, and it comes through Alana McInerney.
Yeah, absolute workhorse, Alana McInerney. She'll be delighted to get that try in the corner, but it's this pullback, and that's straightened by Lucia Lynn. She steps in to give Aoife Corey the space. Great decision to hold on to the ball. She easily could have gone for that offload. And just Sive McGrath, we spoke about her pre-game, but look at this work rate to get the ball back nice and quick.
Slow ball, Finn, lovely hands, Oviewi finds her centre, Aoife Corey stepping and dancing her way closer to that try line.
Brilliant by Aoife Corey.
Emily Lane, the snipe, has to recycle it.
Two offside.
And Niamh Murphy,
that's short.
Just short, about a metre. But Katrina Finn, simple as you like, from scrum half position, takes the ball and touches it over the line.
Yeah, really good pressure from the Clovers there. They'll be very frustrated that they turned the ball over a metre out. I think it hit off the hooker's foot, but really good to regather that. We saw Aoife Corey in that far channel, her footwork here, her ability to get up on her feet is so good. And Emily Lane, the perfect 9, swiping, looking. You can see what she's trying to do. She knows she's her penalty from offside here because Highland's on the wrong way. And certainly Katrina Finn here, a little offload to Faith. It went all over the place. Niamh Murphy straightens up, and you can see Faith looking for a chance for them to go and get their debut, some of these players.
Everything lining up to the right. Finn, McInerney off her wing, so close but dragged down. Quick ball again, all coming right. Oviewi loose, Murphy and Anna McGann. She scored in this fixture last season and she scores in the corner today.
Super try there. Again, very unfortunate for Glasgow. It almost looked like the Clovers knocked on, but Alana McInerney finding a hole in the middle there. You can see beautiful straighten up by Katrina Finn. Here it's that shift and straighten that really fools defences. Really thought she was going to get to the line. She'll be disappointed in herself, but that quick recycle ball, and we see it here, just a little pop, but it was backwards deemed by the referee.
The build up again. Katrina Finn growing in confidence, tips it on to McGrath. And the Clovers, they're purring now. Lucia Lynn, Katrina Finn over the top, and all day Alana McInerney gets over the line, and that's a brilliant try, one that's worked on all the way through the week. And Alana McInerney in the corner, and the Clovers with the bonus point already.
Yeah, you can hear the oohs and ahs from the crowd just as Alana decided to tuck in inside and try and get that closer to the post, but unbelievable by Katrina Finn. Look at the offload to Sive McGrath, who, as I said earlier, every time she's in that contact area, she's getting meters. Lucia Lynn putting her hand up, and beautiful pass over the top. Alana McInerney, she's another one. They are trying to score. They're coming up a lot harder and putting massive pressure on Glasgow.
Katrina Finn.
Top 6. Yep.
But here's Melambi, hasn't had much opportunities today, but she finds Nicole Flynn, and Nicole Flynn scores the try. And out of nothing, Glasgow Warriors find themselves on the score sheet again, and this time it's Nicole Flynn. But it all comes from that Poppy Malambi break.
Yeah, really good by Poppy Malambi. She noticed that there was just one runner. I think it was Alana McInerney was the shooter, and the minute she stepped her, because they hadn't come up and connected that Clovers backline, you can see it just here. It's that beautiful step to that outside, a little bit off in defence, and just brilliant hands to give. Who else to finish it off other than
Find the score just before the halftime break.
No, go in there.
They dart down this short side,
No, no.
but the Clovers have numbers there.
It's on the wrong side.
Cookborough takes it up,
Release.
goes
release.
again, and Emily Cookborough releases the ball on the ground, has the opportunity to go again.
Clear release from the ball.
And Glasgow Warriors, they're right back in this game now.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the replay of this. It almost, to me, I don't know if the ball was on the ground. It looked like maybe she dropped it. I could be wrong, but certainly they'll be very annoyed with the defence in around those pillars, that ruck area. But good fight from Glasgow Warriors, having been 3 tries down. We can see the leg drive here, and just as she gets up for me and falls out of her hands. But look, I think it could have been backwards.
Just a couple of metres short. The Clovers, Searle, plenty of players underneath her. The second row acting as scrum half. The Clovers keeping it in tight. All front up rugby, and Sive McGrath, she loves scoring tries in this competition, and that's another one for her.
Absolutely brilliant by Sive McGrath. She's the person you want on that ball in that area. Saoirse Crowe just outside her. It looked like she might have got a little bit in front of her, but the referee was nice and close, and Sive McGrath certainly driving over. But what a rip here by Adams Verling. She was so unlucky. She spotted Emily Lane and the footwork to cut back inside, but unbelievable stuff for the Clovers to recycle that and find that space inside in those internal channels. Brilliant by Sive.
Emily Lane is there. She says enough is enough. Oviewi with the long strides. Murphy goes through the traffic, and Niamh Murphy, calm as you like, scores another try for the Clovers, number 6.
Look out there.
Yeah, that was so good, and it's great to see Lindsay Clark out there. We spoke about her playing with Ennis, RFC and 10, but we see her out there in that position, just getting a little tip on. Murphy has been so good defensively tonight in that 13 channel, but it's great to watch her. Lovely little loop as well by Lindsay here to try and get the ball back, and just gets her hands free. Finished by Murphy's offside. The referee kind of warned her and had to give it when she didn't get out of the way.
Here's McGrath, already got one. And Katie Whelan, the door was wide open, and a simple touchdown for her.
What's he saying?
Yeah, I told you that when Katie Whelan is on the pitch, she adds a zip to the game. You can see trying to take the quick tap before it, but they set up. They knew Sive McGrath would get gains, and also it's that clear out. Watch Adams Verling and McCarthy clears them both.
Hannah Cohen,
Away, Black.
potentially, that ripped that ball.
Yeah, it was Hannah Cohen. It was just so well done, and you could see just too high in the carry Glasgow there, and a brilliant rip, and they set themselves up for an exit. They want to be careful, the ball is behind, and as I said, it's a try score.
When it goes in and goal, there's no offside line. She can play that ball.
Yeah.
There you go.
And a strange try to concede, but a try nonetheless for Glasgow Warriors. Katie Whelan taking a little bit too much time there, and Glasgow Warriors pounced to get the score, and more importantly for them, it's a point.
Yeah, look, I think there'll be frustration around that, but certainly I wouldn't blame Katie Whelan. The ball was already in the end goal area. The player probably shouldn't have passed it back. I think it was Hannah Cohen there, or sorry, Siobhan McCarthy there. You can see it just needs to go, and the referee was correct. I said
How she'd love a hat-trick. Adams Verling bounces forward again, and Aoibhinn McGrath goes through, but again Adams Verling, soft hands, does the hard work, and Avian McGrath on the shoulder finishes off the try.
Yeah, superb in this second half, Adams Verling. The leg drive just to get through the fight through contact, but she also gets her hands free to offload to Avian McGrath. And I spoke about her getting player of the game in this second half in particular. She stood up. Watch Adams Verling. 2 players on the ball, but it's that fight past that contact area. And here, getting her hands free and a little offload up. Siobhan McCarthy.
And they're all lining up. All the forwards want a bite.
Yeah, Glasgow have advantage here. There was an early offside there given, so you'll see if they'll try something maybe out the back here, or will they keep it nice and tight.
They go through the middle, and it's Nicole Flynn deserving of that score. Route 1.
Got advantage is only 18. Time on, okay.
Yeah, she's been super in both defence and attack. We spoke about her earlier, but that line was really well done. I think she's in between 2 players, and it's that second fight to get her arms over the line and score that try. You could feel like it was almost coming, and really well worked here. You could see how narrow the Clovers.
You can smell another try.
Step.
The Clovers.
Great carry by Anna Kate Kernan there, and Lindsay Clark out in those wide channels looking for it.
They want to finish strong, and McInerney unselfish with the pass, and Aoife Corey touches down in the corner.
Yeah, 2 Ennis girls, their best buds. You can see by that high five, they've been practicing that. So yeah, Lana probably was on for her hat-trick, but correct decision to straighten and give the ball to Aoife Corey, who's in the corner. She's someone I didn't mention either when I was chatting about that player of the game, but certainly in the second half I think she became more into the game. Her positioning in the backfield gave her a chance to counter-attack, and finishing the game off with a try here as well, outstanding. Yeah. So good, and you know, it's just that distribution as well around the pitch, and her ability to see the space and put the players in there and carry when needed as well. She really attacked the gain line today.
That won't come in, and it just fades away. But that's that. 57-31, another win for the Clovers. They keep the pressure on Gwalia Lightning and the Wolfhounds at the top of the table, and Fiona will love us and leave us as she's going down to do the post-match interviews today. But that's another victory for the Clovers. Back-to-back wins now after their win over Britton Thunder last weekend.